Hello and most welcome to 2118, and we will struggle on with laughter yoga, the fantastic therapy of Dr. Madan Kataria. And today we are currently already at chapter 15 and halfway through it. So with experience, let's go there. Chapter 15, please, Kalle. Page 124. For you who are sitting with the book, that will be in the paper edition, page 123. We recommended to put the number into the little box on the side so you can directly access the page. There are 4 strategies to bring more laughter into your life. And the subchapter was practical ideas to help you dance more. Yes, we were mentioning dancing. Dancing and laughter come hand in hand. Dance is as if there are no steps. Most people feel that they must learn how to dance before they can do so. This is true for professional dancing, dances, and performance, but not for casual dancing, which we are practicing here. Casual dancing.
Casual
Just
dancing. Ah.
casual dancing. Just move the way you want to, as if nobody is watching. Consider dancing to be an expression of your feelings and emotions, and move freely. Move freely. Develop your own style and dance for yourself, not for others. Consider dancing to be an aerobic exercise. When you dance as part of a workout, it becomes easier because you are not worried about the steps. It is like dancing for health rather than showing off your talent. Also, people will not expect you to be a great dancer, which can take the pressure off your mind. Join dancing classes. If you have never danced before, it's a good idea to join dancing classes and learn different styles. This will build confidence and allow you to participate in celebrations. Hooray! I hope you like dancing by now. Be the first to dance. At social gatherings, people always wait for the others to get up and dance. Be the first to jump on the dance floor and motivate the others too. Collection of dance music. Keep collecting good music with stimulating beats that motivate you to dance. Also, when you invite people over for any occasion, encourage them to dance. Playing. Several years ago, I was interviewed by a journalist in New York. At the end, he challenged me with a question. Dr. Kataria, can you in just one sentence say something about laughter and what you have learned in so many years of laughter yoga experience? I replied spontaneously, why one sentence? I tell you in one word, the answer is play, play.
Play.
Play is the essence of laughter. It's very source of laughter. Who are the best laughers in the world? It's children.
Children come to me.
Children.
The kingdom of heavens belongs to children.
Yeah, indeed. Play is the essence of laughter. It's very source of laughter. Who are the best laughers in the world? The children. Do remember that. I would say children and quantum physicists. When do children laugh the most? It is when they are playing. The entire concept of laughter yoga is based on cultivating childlike playfulness. But sadly, as we grow older, we begin to take life more and more seriously. This is one of the reasons why we lose our ability to laugh. Playful people have the remarkable ability to adapt to any situation. They have a lot of physical energy and can work for hours together without getting tired. They can also concentrate better and are always bubbling. Bubbling! Bubbling with laughter. It's important. Bubbling with enthusiasm. At the same time, they have the ability to rest and recharge their bodies and minds quickly. They are also emotionally more intelligent. Oh, are they?
Bubbling with enthusiasm, bubble wine. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Hoo-hoo. Creativity and dynamic energy. Creativity is not born in vacuum. It is a dynamic energy that is an outcome of movement and play. In other words, creativity can be defined as playing with ideas in your mind. As the body and mind are connected, your mind moves better if you are physically active. Tony Buzan, a brain expert from the UK, says that children are 72% creative, while adults are only 22% creative. This is because children are physically more active. Yeah, funny figures though. Practical suggestions
No.
to cultivate playfulness. Don't wait for external events to be joyful. Joy can be yours right away. It resides within you. It simply needs a reason to spring forth. Therefore, learn to play. It is not a waste of time, rather, it is a necessary component of healthy living. Of healthy living. Find a hobby. Try to cultivate an activity that both involves body movement. Choose an activity that will sharpen a skill, something that will enable you to express your creativity or give you the freedom to blow off steam. How true. How about Betty Edwards? Find a hobby. Betty Edwards.
You jumped over. This is the next.
Ah,
Be with children.
be with children. The more you play with children, the more you will be inspired to encourage your inner child.
Inner child.
Children can teach you to keep your grown-up mind aside and have fun. You don't have to analyze what is funny and what is not. When you are with children, everything sounds funny. You cannot engage with children without playing with them. Engage in regular sports activity. Engaging in non-competitive sporting activities conducive to good health and keeps your spirit up, lift the spirit.
Cheers. Cheers.
Learn some fun games. Always be on the lookout for new games for you when you invite people over. It is a joyful experience that can make you laugh. You can find plenty of ideas on the internet. Some more ideas. Build sandcastles, blow bubbles, imitate a clown, climb a tree if possible, doodle or draw cartoons, fly a kite, speak gibberish, have a pillow fight. Yeah, why not? I think those are all good ideas. Have a pillow fight. I think these are all good. Let's play Let play come into the game. Some more ideas. Build sandcastles, blow bubbles, imitate a clown, climb a tree if possible, doodle or draw cartoons, fly a kite, speak gibberish, have a pillow fight, have an outdoor water fight, have damn days, have theme days, jump into mud puddles, listen to happy music, make funny faces and sounds, play charades, buy silly props at the costume shop, engage in physical play, such as jump rope or hopscotch. Recall your most embarrassing moment. End each sentence with ha. Ha.
Hmm.
Try juggling. Try lip syncing. With the sound turn off on your TV and wear funny costumes and hats. But the best of all, laughing. There's no right or wrong way to laugh. The important thing is to do it. Explore all possible ways that can bring more laughter into your life. Apart from laughter exercises, you must also look for opportunities that can make you laugh. Keep in mind that you don't laugh at somebody else's expense. Very good. Never ever do that.
Madan Kataris destroyed the most funny parts.
No, no. He has a good point there, actually. I'll come back to that. Practical ideas on how to find laughter in everyday situations. If you want to laugh more, you have to be mindful of everyday situations that can help you find more laughter in daily life. Here are some ideas. Surround yourself with happy people. It is a scientifically proven fact that your mood and state of mind are affected by the emotions of others. Since happiness is infectious, align yourself with someone who makes you laugh a lot and try to spend more time with that person. Good advice. If you sense you are inhibiting the laughter of those others around you, apologize and let them know when you are ready to laugh again. How true!
No, never apologize.
Once you open the door to laughter, miracles will happen. How true. Find friends who make you laugh. All of us have friends who can make us laugh a lot. Try to identify them and make a commitment to be with them as much as possible. Friendship is the best relationship one can have. Your friends will be there when you need to share your joy and sorrows. Therefore, invest your time in finding good friends and nurture them. Laugh with your family, laugh at work, laugh at home, laugh with your spouse and children, laugh alone, laugh with your co-workers, and laugh with strangers. Turn that frown upside down. Laughter increases endorphin and serotonin levels while decreasing stress hormones. One of my students, who was known to be quite serious before she became a laughter yoga teacher, listen now, Kalle, often tells the story of how she engages her employees in laughter. This transformed her workplace and the attitude of her employees. Sorry. Not only did she laugh with everyone, she also began and ended every meeting with laughter. How good!
Oh.
Seek out humor-related entertainment. Be a laughter magnet. Seek out humorous TV shows, movie or book. Listen to a silly song play. Silly song. Play a funny game. Go to a comedy club. Look at silly pictures or visit a funny website. Make laughing a priority. Find humor in everyday situations, in people's behavior, and in the ridiculousness of certain situations. And laugh out loud. Please laugh out loud. Bring joy to the people and people to the joy. Engage in fun activities. Choose new activities that highlight your playfulness and then laugh at yourself. Exaggerate simple mistakes. Be spontaneous. The element of surprise can be hilarious. Physical activity positively affects your mood and can be a source of laughter. If physically able, try fun activities such as dancing, skating, or hula hooping. Theme or costume parties can also be fun.
Hula hooping. Hula hooping.
Hula hooping. Why not throw one for absolutely no reason? They are always guaranteed to induce plenty of laughter. Gather your friends and family for playing games, sharing funny stories. Act silly. One of the reasons people can't laugh is because they are shy and self-conscious around others. It is difficult for them to come out of their comfort zone and try something silly. I suggest you try being silly in a subtle way. For example, you can wear mismatched socks, a red clown nose, or attend a costume party. Once you are comfortable, you can try out more acts of silliness in public. I wear black and white shoes while traveling around the world, and it makes hundreds of people laugh. Learn from your pets. If you want to learn something about playfulness and unconditional love, think of adopting a pet. My dog Daisy has helped me a lot when it comes to relaxing and playing. I make the whole world laugh, and she makes me laugh. When I run out of ideas while writing, I take a break to play with Daisy. This brings back my creativity
Daisy,
and yeah, good old Daisy.
Daisy. Why not adopt a tiger?
God bless you. Even if I come home after just half an hour, she greets me as if I have not met her for ages, which is what we call unconditional love. Buy humor props. Humor props are excellent tools that can highlight the importance of laughter and fun. In our trainings, we always have fun nights when people wear funny costumes and makeup, and then go for a silly walk and interact with strangers. Visit fun shops and buy humor props and silly costumes that can be used for parties and get-togethers. Keep laughter bags, which make a funny sound when pressed, and hats in your car to remind yourself not to get stressed, especially in a traffic jam.
Props. Props are cheating. Props are cheating. Aya baya baya.
You can also practice laughter and inspire others around you to do the same. To do the same. Funny caller tunes on your cell phones. Nowadays, several caller tunes are available that can not only make you laugh, but also lift the spirits of those trying to contact you. Indeed. How very good. And how true.
Mission Impossible.
Indeed.
Agent Calle speaking.
So I think we put a pause there. I have some comments here because it
Yes,
was
let's
very
type
interesting.
down the page number 129. And
You have 129. How weird. I do have
yes,
130. This is the first time I have more than you. How is that possible?
and we
2018 ended there.
end chapter 15. I think it was the end
And
of chapter
we
15.
and we have the
Yes,
ninth of
yes, it was. Yes, that was chapter 15. Yes, indeed. Finish chapter 15.
I think it's a funny thing here, speaking about funny, that Tony Busan was mentioned. Uh, let's see what page he turned up at. Tony Busen. He's on page 125. Creativity and dynamic energy. Tony Busen. Are you familiar with him, Kalle? Just sorry for interrupting and asking.
No, I must admit my ignorance.
No, 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 no. I thought as such. He's not a very well-known name. Well, his invention is well known. It's called mind mapping or mind maps.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually a sort of a twin to Edward de Bono, you can say. They're both British. Well, de Bono Maltese British, but they are both in the same league, so to speak. Uh, I think that's quite interesting in itself. Another thing is, we mentioned many times before in this series, which stretches now 2,118 episodes back. We've been speaking about Edward de Bono, we've been speaking quantum mechanics, and we also spoke about Gibson's affordances. We went into the idea of K.K. Bergen and that languages in the brain, languages in the motor area of the brain. All these things coincide here in a most marvelous way. Creativity, scientific development is absolutely dependent on humor. And we mentioned many times in the series, humor has disappeared from knowledge and science. And I'd say seriousness is the antidote or the anti-knowledge to all understanding. Seriousness is, I think there's a Chinese saying, there's only one face of the ignorant man, and that is seriousness. There's no other way to express ignorance or be ignorant. It is seriousness. And this is what have captured the Western world and, listen now, by parallel coincidence, the Western Hemisphere. It's the hemisphere of non-laughter, of seriousness. It's what Martin Heidegger would call the beings. The questions that are being asked in this seriousness is where, how many, and so on. You know the spell. Instead of why. Why is the complementary question that breaks all this seriousness. Edward de Bono said, scientific development has gone down thanks to seriousness. We do no longer develop. We'll try to, I don't know if I can do that. I'll try, I'm going to write that down. Can you do that, Kalle, as well? To make links to some YouTubers, amongst them, actually Sabine Hossenfelder, who are complaining about how scientific knowledge is going down. And she says there is a big enemy of understanding today, and that is peer review. Peer review has nothing to do with knowledge. It's the seriousness and other people who says what science is. But the thing is, science doesn't care what people think. And if you, in your mind, somehow in seriousness think that other people can judge what reality is, you are absolutely wrong. It is not a contract. It is not an agreement. Reality is what it is. Anything else is pure subjectivity and emotionality. So it's an important thing for science, knowledge, and understanding. Without laughter, there is no understanding. I learned that in China many years ago when I participated in an academic exchange between a university in the Western Hemisphere, I will not mention the name, and the just recently opened up Chinese university in Peking. and they were completely shocked by the over seriousness of the angry look of the Westerners and the lack of a smile, or especially lack of humor. That is anti-knowledge. And we learned in this series also this propellers of the devil, or the ones who try to find the original meanings of Bible verses, who bring in seriousness in religion and kills it off. They are the true disciples of the, so to speak, enemy of humanity, of the AI. AI will never receive humor. It will never be humorous. Of course, they can repeat jokes and wits, but it will never ever have humor. That is strictly human. And I think this is a funny thing in itself. Academia, the new academia, will be replaced by AI. You can already not use a computer when you're doing a test or something. Why? Well, because everything they teach can be replaced by AI. How much is the worth of it then? Of a rather simple algorithm can do the same thing, for God's sake. We're not even especially advanced in computer science as of yet. We don't even have quantum computers, but already they can produce things that will be purple reviewed and okayed by others. It's been proven. Doesn't that show the absolute ignorance that struck people? And the woke movement, just to mention a few things, like humor has now come under the spell of an organizational, almost organizational, people who say what is allowed to laugh at or not laugh at, something that the famed Scottish slash British uh, researcher Ian McGilchrist has pointed out. Although he doesn't go the whole way out as John Cleese does, become very anti-woke. Uh, I will not take any side in this woke debate, but it's important to point out science is gone now. Definitely. This is already pointed out by Paul Feyerabend. It has become the peer-reviewed, the anti-knowledge. The only way to destroy knowledge is to make it an agreement. It becomes impure. It becomes subjective, something you vote for. I vote for this to be knowledge. We are now 20 people who vote that this is actually cat. I'm not joking. It's actually that stupid. This is a cat. And here we have the kitten. Let's have 10 people paper review that, and it will become truth. And AI will take over humanity. Well, it will do if we sort of reduce our thinking capacity to being mechanical, Newtonian, automaticated, non-laughing. Over seriousness, it's a bad thing. And nobody listens to a person who's over serious. I also remember that newsreel was two producers of a book, made a book, two authors in Sweden make a book in a funny way, joking about quantum mechanics. And they got scolded on national TV in Sweden. Actually, I think it was state TV. I'm not sure. Maybe it was state TV or the biggest channel, Channel 4. And in comes a professor, over serious. He just devolves seriousness and boredom, anything against knowledge. And I said, I am knowledge because I represent boredom. It's like, it doesn't get any more mad. Well, I'll let you come in, Kalle. Kalle also has some good news about, because he has started a teaching course in laughter yoga, which I'm so happy for his sake. I think it's due time. Laughter comes into the world, and Kalle will be one of the ones bringing it forward into his place, his residence now, which is Athens in Greece. I don't know if there are any laughter yoga experts in or teachers in Greece at all. Hmm.
No, they
Oh,
are.
even
And
better, even better. You're going to be you're going
i-
to be the first, Kalle.
yes, indeed,
It's not a small.
International Yoga Laughter Association has confirmed that there are no one in Greece.
That is fantastic, Kalle. You'll be the first.
Oi, oi,
You'll
oi,
be the
oi, oi.
first.
Um, and so I started this course last Monday, 4 days
Yeah.
ago, and so I will become a certified yoga laughter teacher. It's 200 hours of training for over 2 weeks. I go up every morning at 4:30 a.m.
Oh.
But I am not the least tired, so it shows that this works.
Ah.
I sleep only 5-6 hours maximum
You
each
need no
night.
more. When laughter comes into your life, you need no more.
Yes, I was surprised how easily I get up also today after 4 days
Yeah.
of getting up. But I'm not this tired. It's surprising, and then we do many. It's very organized, excellently organized everything. So I can recommend it for everyone. And
Fantastic.
and we do. Yesterday we have to imitate. One fun exercise was to take out. You imagine you taking out your brain. You
Yeah.
place your brain in your hand, and you wash
Yeah.
it. You
Okay.
put shampoo on your brain. So, each lesson is 1 hour. The first 30
Uh-huh.
minutes, Dr. Madan Kataria himself speaks
Oh.
live for 30
Ah.
minutes. Then comes his assistant. The first three letters are Win. He does the practical thing, and I will actually
Uh-huh.
show you something. This is very appropriate. Let me show you if I'm able to open this here. Um, Speaking of dancing, and this is actually I recommend
Oh,
watching
laughter
this.
yoga dance.
So Bollywood Laughter Yoga Dance, and he warmly recommends. And you see, it's actually his own YouTube channel.
Ah.
It's fun, uh, very fun, and he says that each club should have it, and you should save it on your desktop, and then it's the music is excellent,
Ah.
and so forth. I was curious what this hula hooping was. We are not
Yeah, hula
learned that
hoop
on
is
the
great
course yet.
fun. I can also
What is
recommend
hula hoop?
juggling balls.
That's hula
The
hoop.
hula.
Okay, I didn't know that it's called a
Yeah,
hula
it's
hoop
great
in
fun.
the English name. Okay, anyhow, but okay. uh, uh, so, so this International Yoga Laughter Club, they force on us, they force,
Yeah.
they impose a 40-day laughter challenge.
Ah.
40-day laughter challenge, and we will start counting from 40, 39, 38 because our brain likes to count down,
Yeah.
and it might take 40 days before something becomes a habit. So that's
Yeah.
the
I
reason
think so,
40
Kalle.
days.
I think so, 40
And the
days.
second reason why, and the challenge is that we record videos of ourselves every day, videos, let's say 40 seconds, but we should laugh at least 5 minutes a day. It's
I would
very
say
modest
I would
stuff
say
at
half an
all.
hour could be a good one even. If you can do it, do it
Absolutely,
half an hour.
absolutely. But it's the very
Hmm.
minimum. But think about our we the West, how much do we laugh in average? I don't
Mhm.
think it's more than 1 minute a day. Do you agree?
It's very
Adults.
little, very little. I had discussions about this. Many Westerners said, and this is absolutely wrong. And I start feeling it's a terrible mistake. Even I think one of the proposers of this was Sadhguru. It
Mm.
is extremely wrong, and I think it actually breaks the foundations of his whole thinking ideology. Because if you have seriousness in the bottom and don't understand that it needs to be trained, there's not, no, this is, wouldn't you agree, Kalle? I propose this, or what do you think? Isn't it a bit like Rousseau, uh,
Yes, 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 yes.
looking for
Rousseau.
the,
That it has to be already inside you, so to say.
yeah, and it has to become natural. He was very much. I think that's a very Western habit. It has to become. It has to be natural. All feelings should be natural. Nothing should be planned, and that's the reason he preferred the savage, the one who's living in the primitive culture, because everything he did was natural. I think this is absolutely wrong. It's a plague of the mind plague that's haunted Western civilization since the time of Aristotle. Do you know who Aristotle is?
Yes,
Aris,
and he.
Aristotle is also an Eastender name. Ari, that is Harry, Stottle, a common surname in in England. Aristotle from East End. Yeah, I think seriousness starts there in the dialogues with Socrates and Plato, where it's sort of knowledge should be inside of you already. It should be natural, and the way of accessing it is not to act like a monkey or something like that. Be serious, and then you can have knowledge. And Ian McKilkes has also shown that seriousness, boredom, and depression are latecomers to Western civilization as well. They become prominent and prevalent in the mid to late 18th century. First then, the seriousness come in. So everything changes with it. Any more exercises you've been doing, Kalle?
There are many exercises. We do 5 new exercises each day.
Wow.
Well, one today was there is a chili, a green chili, very strong.
Uh-huh.
Probably you know that. You can imagine it's so pepper. So you put it in your
Mm.
mouth and you make
Mhm.
that's strong, and then you burst laughing.
Okay. Yeah,
But
why
but, uh,
not?
but I think that the most important insight I got this week is this insight I got partially thanks to you. I wouldn't have got that insight. We, you, Hans, we have been combining Alexan technique with yoga.
Yeah, yeah.
The idea is to broaden ourselves because
Yeah, yeah.
to be bodily proud, you are also mentally proud. But it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so in you when you do yoga, normal yoga,
Mm.
even if you make yourself, let's say, half inch broader, that makes a huge difference.
Ah, yeah.
And you can when you I think that the easiest thing to do to do something very affirmative and
Mhm.
great
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
actually I got this idea from a YouTuber called Brian Scott. This
Uh-huh.
morning he released a video, Brian Scott. Okay, he says that imagine being like when you're an athlete, like say you won 100 meters, then when you're the
Yeah.
winner, you put out your arms in two arms and in V like two arms, not like Churchill,
Yeah,
only
yeah,
one
yeah.
arm, but both the
Yeah.
arms. You're very proud. You be as proud as possible. It's important to be as proud as
Yeah, yeah.
possible. Both hands
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
And then you say something like, "I'm wonderful. I'm fantastic," and then you begin to laugh like madman.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think that is very positive. You underline explosives. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
Then you're proud, 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 proud. I think okay. So Madan Kataria, he emphasizes the word play or playfulness.
Mm,
That's absolutely correct, and I add be proud, or as
mm.
that was actually your teaching that I learned from you. I think it's
Why,
extremely
thank you very much,
important.
Kalle.
Be proud and be playful. Proud, proud,
Yeah.
proud also, but proud especially when you do all this exercise. I think that is actually it's important. It's implicit in this exercise by Dr. Madan Kataria. But if you don't, the Indians, I think it has this thinking in their blood, but we in the West we don't have it. So we have
No.
to learn it. Be proud when you do these
Mm,
things.
I quite agree. How true. Because laughter and proudness, it comes that you become stronger. Children don't have any problem with postures. I think you know that, everyone. The lack of posture and the disappearance of humor. And I in my darkest dreams now realized that some of the courses at university I took, there was a whole semester without laughter. And an English teacher, professor said, Stephen Tabon, he said, this is so ridiculous. So I have to laugh out, but it is seriously anti-knowledge. That's the only anti-knowledge it is. I will really, really press on that because it's no laughter, there's no learning. No learning at all, zero. So you broaden yourself when you laugh because you open up the chest region. You become broader
If
over here.
your if your bodily posture is we could say like this to make it clear to our message.
Ah, yeah.
You will also be what do you say? You will also
No, never mind. It's okay. It's okay.
you will also be you will invite abundance in your life.
Abundance, yeah.
Something like that. That's
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. Something. Have a very good saying. Very good saying, Kalle. Thanks for that. What do you think? Should
that's
we end
from you.
there?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, no,
Absolutely.
no,
Let's
not
end
at
there with
all.
a laughter.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Yeah, let's end with a laughter. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Have a beautiful morning, day, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye bye for now.